Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? True Just here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back with the reaction to Wednesday. This is season 1, episode 2. Woe is the loneliest number. If you guys saw my reaction to the series premiere, I think it was pretty clear that I'm loving this show already. I was pretty much invested within the first 5 minutes there with that swimming pool revenge scene. They gave me some of the red stuff right off the bat, which I was pleasantly surprised by. And honestly, I didn't expect anything like that out of the show, but it really should come as no surprise just how good the show actually is, because it's critically acclaimed at this point. We already know Jenna Ortega is amazing. That's really no surprise there. But yeah, I'm not one of those edgelords either that's going to avoid something because everybody else is loving it. Maybe I was a bit back in the day when Game of Thrones was initially airing and I was kind of off in my corner just watching The Walking Dead, like, yeah, I'm gonna stick over here. You guys can have that. But I'm getting older now. Life is short. I don't have time for shitty TV. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this next episode here. Also, this could be my last reaction film for 2022, so hopefully it's a good one. Happy New Year's, guys. If you guys are looking for my full reaction to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash the like button over there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go.
This story is about to take a dark turn.
Thought I already did.
Usually I love dark turns.
The dogs need a break. You think we missed something?
I say we double back, sweep Collett Creek, and then call it a night.
Bodies are stacking up here.
How could you miss a dead body?
I already gave my prediction, who I think it is.
Kind of a struggle, nothing, nada.
State troopers have put out an alert, and I've contacted his family, but they haven't heard from him either.
Dead people are notoriously bad at returning calls.
And just to be clear, this monster wasn't a bear or some other wild animal?
I've hibernated with grizzlies.
No. I've never seen a bear look like that with that face.
Someone is trying to cover up Rowan's murder. That's the only reason to scrub the crime scene.
Is that your professional opinion as the daughter of a murderer?
You want to reject my claims, but you can't.
Why is that?
Because you and I both know that there's a monster out there.
Sheriff, what? You're gonna want to see this.
What now? You came back to life?
Edgar Allan Poe said, "Believe nothing you hear and half of what you see."
What the fuck?
One of Nevermore's most famous alumni picked that up here. No wonder he became a drug-addled madman.
What is happening?
Help me understand why you would claim you witnessed a murder. Was it to gain attention?
Why should I bother telling you anything? You've already decided I'm lying.
Those eyes, man.
About people recently. It's okay to be confused about things.
I already blinked like 20 times looking at them.
Psychological traps.
Wednesday, part of the reason your parents sent you to Nevermore is so that you could find your people. Become part of a larger community.
I like being an island.
Have you considered your antisocial
You and me
tendencies
both.
might be motivated by fear of rejection?
If you were to reject me right now, I would not be upset.
They're going tit for tat there.
And look, you made it through an entire session without trying to escape. I'll take that as a win.
Just these simple shots of keeping her like center frame.
You see Dr. Kinbot too?
You should
It's
know
so
what it's like
effective.
to be.
You know, when you ran off last night at the Harvest Festival, I wasn't sure what happened, and then I heard.
Everyone, including your father, believes I made it all up.
Not. Time to get in touch with my inner rebel.
If Bianca Barclay wins again this year, I will literally scratch my own eyes out.
I would pay money to see that.
She's a character in herself.
So, why the change of heart?
I refuse to play the role of a pawn in someone else's corrupt game. You're Nevermore's gossip queen. What's Rowan's story?
Other than being a weird loner, no offense.
None taken.
Xavier Thorpe's roommate.
She likes
If
it.
you had a cell phone, you could just text him and ask him. Want to take a stab at being social?
I do like stabbing. The social part, not so much. I've always hated the expression, write what you know. It's a hall pass for the imagination impaired.
I have heard that as well.
But when your life becomes a twisted mystery, maybe it's time to lean into it.
Oh shit, some kind of stamp? I see the skull there in the middle.
I need to speak with Rowan. I can't find him.
It won't be possible, I'm afraid. He's been expelled.
For what?
For dying?
Never you mind. He'll be on the first train out this afternoon. You had a psychic vision, didn't you? Your mother started having visions around your age.
She's quick with it.
They were notoriously unreliable and dangerous. I'll be keeping my eye on you. No doubt you'll find something that tickles your fancy.
The last person who tickled me lost a finger.
Oh shit.
After I passed out, who did you tell? The sheriff?
You think I trust normie cops? I went straight to Weems and let her handle it. What are you? Alto, soprano, or just loco?
Soprano for sure. Yo!
What was that?
A note only dogs can hear.
That was pretty dope. Scooby-Dooby-Doo wop, yep, yeah.
When's the last time you saw your roommate, Rowan?
Oh, you mean the one that was killed by a monster? Rowan's always been a little off, but the last couple weeks he's been more erratic. Telekinesis can mess with your head, you know, he's started to freak me out. So what's the deal with you and Tyler? Oh, I'm sorry, were you the only one who got to ask non-archery questions?
A little bit of jealousy already.
He's doing me a favor, driving me out of town.
Yeah, word of advice, steer clear.
Why, because he's a normie?
Because Tyler and his friends are a bunch of jerks.
At least I'm not an elitist snob.
Yo!
Ouch.
You should not be going to school if you had these type of skills. You should be doing something much greater.
Are you interested in the ancient art of beekeeping? Eugene Ottinger, are you willing to feel the sting?
Oh, enjoys the
We've
pain.
been producing honey in the same way for 150 million years. They're nature's perfect community, all working together to achieve a common goal. There's no patriarchy in the hive.
And she's out.
Rowan! We need to talk.
I'm not allowed to speak to anyone.
You had a lot to say the other night when you tried to kill me. Told me I was destined to destroy the school, remember? Wednesday. You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, back off and leave me alone.
I'm confused by this whole situation. Oh yeah. The Thing is always doing his thing. Killed it. He might be the MVP so far. I love how nobody else notices him though. Who is this?
I'm going to give you all
So is it
How do you lose
a shapeshifter, of course, but who's the real version? What's it actually look like?
I see you finally made a friend. Even if it is a plant.
I go for quality over quantity.
There's an open spot next to me. If you can stand sitting that close to an elitist snob.
Buja's probably just stood there the entire time. She didn't want to actually sit, show like a friendship, or next to someone. Oh shit!
I doubt Wednesday is impressed by your tricks, Mr. Thorpe.
I was actually pretty impressed.
Wednesday.
I have to get back to the woods, but Weems has been watching me like a vulture circling a carcass. At beekeeping club this afternoon. I need you as decoy.
Why don't you ask Thing? Oh wait, you can't because he's mad at you.
Why is he mad?
He feels like you don't respect him as a person.
Wow, she got close to him.
He's only a hand.
Go apologize and I'll reconsider helping you.
He's like ignoring her over there.
I snapped at you. I'll check my tone in the future. Now chop chop before all our leads turn cold.
And she's right back to it. It's like, nope, not good enough.
I have nothing to get off of my chest, and I'm not submitting to your emotional blackmail.
Just gotta open up a bit. She is speaking softer now, though.
Fine.
Okay, here we
When
go.
Rowan showed me this, it confirmed my greatest fear. That I'm going to be responsible for something terrible. Not good terrible like Ivan. Bad terrible. And I can't let that happen. Breathe a word of this to anyone and I will end you.
She will. Let's pull back a bit now.
Payback is gonna be a bitch.
I'd expect nothing less. Blab and I will squeeze you like a honeycomb.
Snitchers get stung. It's hive code. I've always had a thing for werewolf chicks.
The chance that Enid ever becomes romantically interested in you is less than 1%.
So I still get a shot? Yes.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Sorry. I didn't want Elvis to pick up on your sin.
Thanks.
This fucking guy again.
Wait, what really happened the other night at the festival? Look, I swear I won't say anything to my dad.
I thought Rowan was in danger. Turns out I was wrong. Then he proceeded to use his telekinesis to try and choke me to death. That's when this monster came out of the shadows and gutted him.
Whoa.
This monster. I started thinking a bit though too. I could be wrong about my suspicions. Oh! right, never mind. I still think I'm right.
I keep seeing that same purple book.
Is there something I can help you find?
Have you seen this before?
I think it's the symbol to an old student society. The Nightshades.
Like the deadly
She's actually familiar.
I was told they disbanded years ago.
Any idea why?
They're back.
Sorry.
Someone from the past.
I know it can't be easy showing up mid-semester. I've been here a year and a half, and I still feel like an outsider.
Act as if I don't care if people dislike me. Deep down, I secretly enjoy it.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
The most interesting plants grow in the shade.
Damn. That's a dope
If you
line.
ever need anyone to talk to.
Love the fact that those two actors, I'm sure they'll have other moments this season, other scenes together, but that was pretty cool.
That purple book has got to be around here somewhere.
Oh shit. Did she leave it open on that page? You should not be checking a teenage boy's mattress with the black light. I'm just saying. It's risky.
That one's full of surprises.
No! That was the quickest shower ever. What's this now?
Where have you been?
What happened?
Garlic bread incident at dinner. She had a major allergic reaction, which means she's out of the PO-Cup and I don't have a co-pilot.
It wasn't an accident. Bianca's
Being a little bit over dramatic.
Doesn't matter.
That's just her
You
though.
and I are going to take her down tomorrow.
You're willing to do that? For me?
Love how she takes a step back.
I want to humiliate Bianca so badly that the bitter taste of defeat burns in her throat.
Yeah, but mostly you're doing it because we're friends, right?
You could look at it that way.
Tell me how she keeps winning.
Are no rules in the PO-Cup, and she is a siren, which makes her master of the water.
Well, there you go.
Then we just need to beat her at her own game.
OMG, you look
Yo!
perfect. Only thing.
Where are your whiskers? Ask again.
What are they doing to me here?
Focus.
What do we have here?
I'm trying to.
The runs of the letter.
For the record, I don't believe I'm better than everyone else. Just that I'm better than you.
I want to welcome you all.
Them some fighting words. Joker over here. They know exactly what they're doing too. Throwing Jenna Ortega in leather.
Each team must row across to Raven Island.
I already told you I was gonna watch the rest of the series. Look at that water though. What is this cheater up to? He's a merman. What the? It could have actually killed the entire squad right there. Is that competition legal? Oh shit. She knows what's up.
Thing.
I'm gonna spear him. Okay, net him. Huh. Oh, here we go again. This one dropped her though. Yo.
You were the key.
What in this Silent Hill?
Taking a cat nap?
It's a pretty good line. I'll give you that.
The final two teams are the Gold Pugs and the Black Cats.
I'm Team Black Cat for numerous reasons, but I do actually have a black cat. You guys never see her. She's always sleeping. She's old. Knock him out. Yes! Sink, bitches. Victory!
Admit it, you kind of got into the whole school spirit thing.
didn't tell me it was a dark, vengeful spirit.
The last time Ophelia Hall won the Poe Cup, your mother captained the team. Maybe you two are more alike than you think.
The harder she's trying not to be like her mother, the more she's becoming like her. I like that.
Nevermore continues to be an enigma, but sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face. Don't worry, Edgar Allan. I see your sanctimonious smirk. But I will get the last laugh. 2 months before June. April.
She's cracking the code.
Flower. Pansy. One more than one.
It's not the most complex code, but still. Snap twice. Pretty clever. What if somebody's just walking by, though? They're just vibing. Snapping. Nobody else is aware of this? Wasn't Brianna part of this? Obviously, Rowan found out about it. There's the book. Took the page out of. Yo!
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Alright, guys. That was Wednesday, Season 1, Episode 2. Woe is the loneliest number. And yet again, Jenna Ortega, she is absolutely fantastic. She is killing it in the role. How could anybody not love her? Because honestly, she's amazing. This is the type of show where you just gotta have fun with. You can't really take it all too serious. I feel like the first episode too, when you first jump into it, you're kind of like blown away by like the entire imagery and everything, all the colors and basically everything that they throw at you. This time around, like I don't know if it's because I'm just so invested at this point already, but I wasn't even really thinking about it. It's just as soon as we started the episode, I was just jumping right back in the world where we left off. So yeah, I really love the storyline this episode too. It was fun seeing the competition, the whole portage rowboat competition, seeing each side, each squad as well. That was a lot of fun. The mythical creatures that they involve as well with the mermaid, merman, like that was something else where he's underwater. The Thing, he's another one I gotta shout out after too, but they shot the net at him, dropped him off in the water. He comes right back to, and then the Thing knocked him right out. Did we see him again after that? I don't think we did, but regardless, I'm sure he's fine. He can breathe underwater there, but the Thing, man, he might be MVP of the entire series so far. Just every little thing that he needs to be doing, he does. Like every single time they're looking for him or they need him on top of something or to follow someone, he's always there. So yeah, he might be the MVP of this series so far, being 2 episodes in. I absolutely love Thing. He might be my favorite character aside from Wednesday herself, but the entire cast, I really gotta say, they're doing well in my eyes because it's a colorful cast of characters. Man, I keep on forgetting her roommate's name. Sorry about that. I gotta get that down. We're only 2 episodes in. Give me another 2 episodes. I should have most of the names, but I'm really liking her too. She has a bit of a bond with Wednesday, even though obviously Wednesday doesn't really open up much. She tries to keep that shit concealed. I feel like she's already cracking quite a bit though with everybody. She's had quite a few moments with Christina Ricci's character. She had that nice moment this episode as well. I really enjoyed their scene together. I'm sure they'll have more scenes together throughout the season, throughout the series, but just the fact that those two were only 2 episodes in and they gave us a scene with just those two, I really did appreciate that, just for like fan service as well. But yeah, she kind of had a moment there with her, so it was nice. She kind of opened up a little bit. Then with the roommate as well, she was definitely there. She was saying that it wasn't because it's her roommate, she's not really helping her out, but in the process of getting back at Bianca, she was helping her out. So yeah, they definitely had a moment as well. And then she opened up with the other dude as well. For now, I'm just going to call him Phil, but I forget his name also. I guess the ex of Bianca, because he looks like my buddy Phil. But yeah, if you guys hear me refer to him as Phil, that's the reason why. But she's kind of opened up with quite a few people. Coffee shop boy as well. He's always just kind of popping up now. There's one moment this episode where I'm like, yeah, what's he doing over here? This is a little bit suspicious. Why is he so like clued in right now? So I'm still sticking with my prediction that he's the actual monstrosity monster from the first episode, the one that's going around killing everybody, the sheriff's own son. I could be completely off base about that because there was one point of this episode where I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wait a second, with Rowan, maybe he did actually die and the killer himself, the monster, kind of takes the image of his previous victims because clearly it's a shapeshifter, right? I guess that's the current state of Rowan though, so I don't know, because obviously that wasn't Coffee Shop Boy who was shapeshifting later on in the episode, so that kind of like threw out my speculation about that. So I'm sticking with my initial speculation that it is the monster himself is coffee shop boy, but I still don't know what's up with Rowan because I was just as caught off guard as Wednesday was when he reappeared in the show. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I thought he died the very first episode. So that was super weird, kind of threw me off a little bit there, and it kind of added to the mystery as well. So I definitely welcome that because it made things a little bit more interesting. And the thing, there he was yet again, following him, the shapeshifter or her. I don't freaking know what it was because it also took the appearance of Brienne of Tarth, the principal. So I definitely don't know the real names just yet. The main ones I know are Wednesday and Thing. So yeah, it's gonna take me a couple more episodes, guys, but yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it so far. The whole competition afterwards as well, I kind of mentioned a little bit with the mermaid or the merman going down, Thing being MVP yet again with a knockout punch. And man, what are they doing to me? I know some people are gonna get sick of me simping for Jenna Ortega, but she's the reason why I'm here, folks. She's the reason, aside from all the requests, of course, I'm doing it for you guys as well, but she's the reason why I'm watching this show and this series, and man, I fucking love this girl so much. They threw her at me with some leather, and I'm not complaining about that at all. As soon as that happened, I'm like, man, what are they doing to me? With the cat things as well, I'm a cat person, not like that, but still. Okay, I welcome it. She would have made a great, speaking of which, because I brought up last time, Tim Burton and Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. After this episode, I think Jenna Ortega would make a fantastic Catwoman, so they pretty much gave it to us here, so I definitely appreciate that. This might be my favorite episode of the series because of that alone, that one scene, but no, all jokes aside, all simping aside, great stuff all around from the cast as well. One other thing that I was thinking about the mystery, because they didn't really mention it here so much, but they did mention it in the first episode of the series premiere with the father's past at the school, and they kind of brought up her mom's past here. And another thing I will mention, the fact that Wednesday is trying so hard not to be like her mother and follow her in her mother's footsteps and turn out the same way. She doesn't want the family. That's what she's saying right now. She doesn't want to be like her, but the harder she tries to not be like her, the more she's ending up like her. So that just shows, I don't think she appreciates her mother just yet for who she is and the woman that she will become. So yeah, I'm really liking that. I don't know if that's something that I'm just kind of picking up on there. I'm sure a lot of other people did as well, but I definitely appreciate that moment because it was being pointed out to her. And that's when, as it was being pointed out to her, I'm like, you know what? I appreciate that. Maybe Wednesday doesn't appreciate it just yet, but I feel like by the end of the series, she will appreciate the fact too. She will appreciate her mother more because also as someone that lost their mother at a young age, honestly, show love to your parents while they're here because nobody is here forever. I know I'm sounding morbid already, but it's also coming from a good place, I swear. That's what Wednesday does to me. After 2 episodes, I'm speaking about death and her. But no, I feel like the murder mystery, some of the father's past is also going to come back. The sheriff brought up in the first episode having beef with the father. It's like, oh, that's your father, and what he did here. So she got the file of her father. I feel like it's going to somehow, especially play into the mystery of the old society coming back and a lot of clues involving the old society. I feel like it's definitely someone from the past, someone involving the father. The father was involved with that past as well as the mother. Maybe it was a former love interest of the mother. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, who now hates the father, that he ended up with her. But I feel like it's all going to come into play. Like they're throwing out a lot of stuff, like a lot of little hints right now. I'm just trying to piece them together. I could be way off base, but I feel like a couple of these predictions I could be right, like with Copy Shop Boy being the monstrosity monster. I don't know what's up with Rowan, the shapeshifter, if that's even Rowan. And the past is definitely going to come back into play, especially with the society. I don't know how it's all going to play out, but I feel like those 3 things right now being weaved in on all together is really how we're going to solve this entire mystery. But I definitely like all the things that they're setting up right now in the show. I definitely like Wednesday and all the relationship that she currently is having with people, even the beef with Bianca, I think it is. Yeah, they're definitely setting up a lot of good things for this series, and they've already given us a lot of good stuff. We're only 2 episodes into the show, and they've really thrown a lot at us. So yeah, you guys can probably tell I'm invested at this point. I do want to see more of the Addams family themselves. Obviously, this isn't the Addams Family TV show. It's the Wednesday TV show. So I don't know if they're really going to give us too much more aside from like what we got at the start and maybe more of them at the very end of the series, at the end of the first season, and spice them a little bit because they did say that they're going to be checking in with them, phoning in every so often. But I don't know. I feel like the Addams Family as a whole, I definitely want to see more of them. But I'm definitely loving what we're getting so far. The little bits of hints and clues and little things being dropped here and there. They're giving us a lot of things that I'm really happy about because, like I said, he might be the MVP of this series so far. We're only 2 episodes episodes in, but I am absolutely loving him. He is my favorite character aside from Wednesday, so aside from the title character herself. So hopefully we get more of him, and nothing better happen to Thing. I swear, I will riot if if they kill off Thing, if he gets captured, they take away one of his fingers. If they hurt him in any way possible, I'm done with the show because, yeah, the Thing, he's lovable, man. I fucking love the Thing so much. But, yeah, hopefully you guys are loving these reactions and can tell that I'm loving this series and are loving it as much as I am because, yeah, this has been a fun time. I'm definitely glad that I started this show. I love me some Jenna Ortega. You guys already knew that, but as always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like, subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. Enjoy your night. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not the one to